It is Sunday, August 6th, and I'm here setting out on 6 days in the Alpine Lakes Wilderness. This is a very popular destination, but since I'm starting on a Sunday afternoon, I was able to get a great parking spot right by the trailhead, and I've seen probably at least a dozen people on their way out. I think not very many on their way in, so hopefully it won't be too crowded while I'm up here during the week. Forecast also looks a little iffy, calling for a lot of clouds, maybe a little bit of rain, maybe even a chance of a thunderstorm tomorrow. So hopefully that'll keep some of the crowds away as well. Maybe keep the mosquitoes down. It's a notoriously buggy area. But I'm just getting started. Here we go. Taking a break at Nosh Nosh Wadham. This lake was, I believe, pretty recently renamed, as its former name is considered a slur by a lot of indigenous people. So far I've climbed about 1,400 feet and about an hour and a half in. I have another 1,200 or so feet to go in elevation. A couple more miles, I think. So hopefully I can make it in a decent time to get set up, have some dinner, and get to bed. Hopefully get an early start tomorrow. Almost to Cathedral Pass, and that is Cathedral Rock right there. My destination for tonight is basically at the base of that on the west side. Right now we're looking at the southeast-ish side of it. So we'll be heading over Cathedral Pass and around to Peggy's Pond. I'm getting the first little peek at Mount Daniel behind Cathedral Rock there. I think that's just a little bit. And now on the trail to Peggy's Pond, looking down at Deep Lake there. Trail goes up this way. It's a little rougher, and I hear the last little bit is pretty steep, a little sketchy in spots, but I feel confident. All right, here we are, Peggy's Pond. At the base of Cathedral Rock. I think the name pond does it a disservice. It's small, but it's quite a beautiful lake. So now I'm just going off to look for a campsite. It took a while to find a hammock spot. There's a good amount of trees here, but most of them are too close together or on too steep of a slope. So it was a little challenging, but I found a decent spot. It's a little breezy. But just over here, a little peak of the mountain, the sun going down behind it. Good morning, it's day 2. My plan today is to climb Mount Daniel up there, but it's pretty windy. I'm sure you can hear that right now. So we'll see how far I get and what conditions are like up there. I feel a few raindrops right now, so we'll see. This was my camp last night, but the wind was so gusty it kept waking me up. So I decided to pack up, find a different place to camp tonight. I'll be on the PCT for a little bit on my way to my next destination, and it looks like there's some campsites there, so I'm probably gonna head out from Peggy's pond and find somewhere to camp along the PCT. Seem to have a brief respite from the wind here on the south side of this ridge. Looking south, you can just see Mount Rainier peeking out behind there. I believe that peak in front is the Citadel. Down there is Venus Lake. The path toward Mount Daniel keeps going that way. So this is my campsite for the night. Since I'm briefly on the PCT, I was able to use an app I already have called Gut Hook that's for the PCT. Shows locations of campsites, water, trail intersections, things like that. And this happened to be what worked out best as far as being able to get water and stopping at a good time. It's not a particularly scenic location, but it works. There's trees. So I just finished having dinner, gotta clean up and get ready for bed. To Marmot Lake, set up camp here. Found a really nice spot right by the lake, and it's almost 1, but I think I can make it up to Dip Top Gap today. It's really nice, sunny, and tomorrow looks like it'll be cooler, cloudier, so even though a dip in that lake sounds really good right now, I think today's the day. to get up and see Jade Lake, Pea Soup Lake, Tip Top Gap, Mount Daniels from the north side. This is Jade Lake. The color is absolutely incredible. And that little notch up there is Dip Top Gap. That's where I'm headed. To be honest, it does look a little intimidating. Looks like a lot of work, really. But one of the main reasons I wanted to come up here is the view from up there. So here I go. Got my micro spikes on. Time to step onto the snow for the last part of this ascent. Finally made it. It was a long slog up from Jade, but it is incredible up here. At least halfway back down the snowfield, maybe a little bit more. Shadows are getting long up here. It's getting late, so I'm trying to move quickly but safely to get back to camp as early as I can. It's the morning of day 4 here at Marmot Lake. After a really long day yesterday, I slept in till almost 8 o'clock. It took me till about 8 p.m. yesterday to get back to camp after doing Jade Lake and Dip Top Gap. And I don't have too many miles to do today, so I just finished packing up. A little bit of a misty morning here. It's been kind of sprinkling on and off. And today's the day I was going to be doing Jade Lake and Dip Top Gap, but I think it was worth it to do all that yesterday when the sky was clear and beautiful. It's very lightly sprinkling, and the sun is also peeking out behind me. It's making a perfect rainbow right over the lake. It's a little hard to see on camera. It's very cool, I can see both sides. On my way to Tuck Lake, and it's already quite steep. I know there's portions where there's a little bit of scrambling, grabbing roots and rocks and things involved. windy night after a tough climb up here to Robin Lakes, but it's finally starting to clear up some. Still got a little bit of clouds blowing through. Lost the view over that way, but I think it'll clear up again. Just planning to explore around here a little bit and then head back down. I'm actually a day ahead of schedule because I pushed to do Dip Top Gap earlier than planned because of the weather, which turned out to be a good choice. It was quite cloudy and kind of rainy yesterday, so that was for the best. And hopefully I can get down from here in time to get home tonight. It'd be nice to have a rest day tomorrow before a family trip to the beach on Saturday, so that's my hope.